this at a yard sale. Still uses film.
A civilian bus was just taken hostage. Please mobilize on Museum Mile.
And cancers must be cut out. We demand the release of the brothers you imprisoned for City Hall. Our brothers are guilty only of fighting for a new and better world. You have no right to hold us. We do not recognize your corrupt laws. Until our brothers are released, none of you will be safe. If you do not meet our demands,
work out or that?
You asked for it! Really wish these guys weren't so hostage happy.
I feel like there's an awful lot of friendly fire whenever you get into one of those. As soon as you start fighting, the cops just automatically open fire. Oh yeah. Wait a second. Was this? Yeah, okay. Heading the wrong way here. So we're gonna do this and then we'll head to the mission. Trying to put it off as long as possible because it is very, very good mission. And after the mission, the city does take a little bit of a change aesthetically.
If they see me, the hostage is dead.
Oh boy, somebody's spotting me.
Oh, they're so cute when they're sleeping.
Okay, another guy over here. Should leave us with 2 more here. And of course they're...
Someone needs a nap. Good, but
that
not
was a
perfect.
little risky, but
Hope I didn't
paid
disappoint
off.
my insane coach. Ha! A pigeon. Ah, gotta get him. This pigeon knows the city better than I do.
Ah, I had him there. There we go. All right, we are going to work our way to out of the frying pan. So we're going to switch over to a more basic suit here. We'll rock the Insomniac suit for this mission.
Demons are getting worse than Fisk ever was. Okay, kids. You can't play nice and lose your armor-piercing toys. Think that's it. Everyone okay? Demons fight like men possessed.
All units, just received report of a bomb threat. Officers needed in the vicinity of Vanderbilt.
Alright. Let's move on here. So this upcoming mission here is my favorite in the game.
This is Control. What's the
I was like legitimately blown away the first time that I played it.
We're taking fire.
And here we go.
The Devil's Breath is gone, but we've got even bigger problems.
Rikers?
We have to hurry. Hop on.
What happened?
It was a coordinated attack. Must have been planned from the outside. Every cell block is breached. We're minutes away from every prisoner and Rikers walking right up 5th Avenue.
What about the raft?
Should be okay. It's a Supermax facility. Better security and a separate power grid.
Good. What about the Devil's Breath?
Sable's handling it.
Do you trust them?
Do I have a choice?
Uh-oh. Should have worn your seatbelt.
So we will land in the courtyard of Rikers prison here. Oh my goodness. Where'd you get a firebomb, bro? Seems like giving prisoners flammable liquids might be a bad idea. But when we see what else is what else they get access to during this mission, also kind of a bad idea.
Damn it. They got into the armory.
Is that bad? That sounds bad.
It means some of the inmates are armed with rocket launchers.
Yeah, that's bad. I'm on it.
Rocket launchers. Why does a prison have rocket launchers in their armory? Just seems like poor management.
We can forget this ever happened.
So we're just going to continue clearing out the courtyard here. There's several groups of enemies we need to take out. So work your way through them.
Nice. I still see a few more out in the yard.
Who thought it was a good idea to bring rockets into a prison?
I'm glad you said it.
This is Sergeant Hansen. Anyone on this channel?
This is Captain Watanabe. Where are you?
Electrical access. Rooftop near cell block D. Trying to restore power. That you in the chopper?
Affirmative. What happened here?
No idea. First the power went out, then all hell broke loose.
Hold tight. We'll get to you as soon as we can.
Dodges are just not on point again today. Hard adjustment on the ultimate dodge window.
You asked for it.
Alright, we're just gonna red blossom these guys. Come on, man, just get down. Jeez.
Spider-Man, can you get to that rooftop? There's an
I
officer
can
calling for
certainly
help
try
up there.
to.
On my way. Someone's trapped behind that door. Come on, man! I know somebody's out there! Say your prayers! You're almost on top of me! Get me out of here!
They're coming!
Where is everybody? They're attacking my car!
Help the warden!
So we're gonna swing down here and help the cop,
Right, I'm on it.
or the warden of the prison.
Warden! Come on out!
Two big guys we're gonna save our takedown for here.
Gotta take them all out.
Alright, we got our trip mine back. Oh boy. I would like a auto switch, like once you're I guess maybe it would be annoying too, but once you're out of the gadget that you're on, it'd be nice for it to just automatically switch to another gadget or back to the red shooters. So keep working your way through all the prisoners here.
Good work. Just a few left. Just a couple more.
Oh my gosh, with the firebombs. Okay, that'll take down the enemies in the courtyard. We're gonna go chase after the helicopter here.
License and registration, please.
Okay, looks like things are somewhat under control.
I thought you said the raft was secure.
It was. Let's go. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Love the optimism. But in my experience, when it looks bad, it's usually worse. Look out! Yuri!
I'm slipping!
Gotcha. Hold on! You okay?
Yeah.
Welcome to the party! Just in time for the fire!
Looks like we made parole, boys.
Electro.
So we
Why is
see
he
that the
letting everyone
raft
out?
I'll head for
is
the main control center and see how bad
starting
the
to
situation
break down,
Got
along
it.
with
I'll go join the party.
Rikers. The raft, of course, is the super max prison
Everyone
for
just quietly go
the
back into your cell and lock the door behind you.
people
okay?
in the Marvel Universe
Please?
with superpowers.
I'm gonna touch
So we'll take them down. You actually see the collars on them here that are holding back their superpowers.
one guy. How's he winning? Going back inside.
Use our web blossom. We also got a shot of Electro there, how Electro looks in the game. Cool design for sure. So once you take out the enemy in the all the enemies here, we're gonna head through this door
That doesn't sound good.
to meet another villain.
Oh, hi, Rhino.
Hope you like surprise, Spider.
Surprise. What is he talking about?
Go through this door for another villain.
Hey, what's your status?
Me? Just trapped in a prison with every criminal I've put away in the last...
This is too good to be true.
Scorpion, can you hold on a minute? I was in the middle of a phone call and it was business.
So we get a sight or a view of three different characters there. Electro, who we mentioned,
Okay?
Not really.
Rhino.
Electro, Rhino, and now
And
Scorpion are all
Scorpion.
on the loose. What's going on in the rest of the prison?
Camera system's almost up. I'll give you a sit rep soon.
Okay, I'll keep tracking Electro.
So the raft is actually in several, I think several MCU movies. It's a little different. It's kind of in the middle of the ocean in the MCU. I think you see it towards the end of Captain America Civil War.
Whoa! Come on, Spider-Man. I thought this was a chase.
So here now we're gonna chase after Electro.
This guy.
So run up the wall here. And outside.
Can't stop me.
Just be careful because he'll be knocking stuff down on you.
You tell me who you're
Trying
working
to
for, I'll
knock you
go
out.
easy on you. Nobody ever takes me up on that offer.
Gotcha.
Vulture.
Long time no see. We're going to have so much fun.
Sorry, no time to talk.
So we see another villain there in Vulture. You can probably guess what they're building to here, but
Okay, I got the security cameras back online.
How's it look?
Well, it looks like the entire population of the raft has escaped, including Martin Lee. That makes 5 of your worst enemies that are now on the loose.
For a second there, I thought you were serious.
I am serious. I have to
so
go.
head over
Some of
here,
them are
try to
heading into the
avoid
city.
his electricity, like I failed to do there. And up the wall we go here, and we're going to have to avoid his electricity. So, just dodging with circle. So you can make it up all the way.
Electro, stop!
And we will land up on the roof here for one of the coolest scenes in the
How do
game.
you like my new suit? Dashing. Where'd you get it? It's an exclusive club. Remember, he said not to kill him. Good idea. In fact, we don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
We definitely want to.
First and final warning. Stay out of our way. Each of you has a job to do. Your debts will be repaid when we're done. Go!
There he is!
So the Sinister Six has assembled.
All these years. All these lies. It's over, Norman. Time to give them the truth.
report on the bioterror attack. As of this hour, the number of infected civilians is approaching 500,000.
Fine.
There is still
Can
no
you,
update from the NTC
can you
on
pass
the
us
timetable for
out for me?
advanced
Sure.
tests, but they are working around the clock on a cure for this deadly disease. The citywide quarantine is being heavily enforced by Sable International, who maintain tight security over all transit points. Throughout the city, police and Sable agents continue to battle with Rikers and Raft escapees. Meanwhile, Mayor Osborn has gone on record blaming Spider-Man for the prison break and citywide sickness, and branding him a fugitive. But he has yet to provide evidence, and many believe the mayor is just deflecting blame. since an exclusive report by the Bugle revealed that this disease originated in a secret, unregulated Oscorp laboratory here in Manhattan. Mayor Osborn insists that Oscorp is working with the NDC on an anti-serum, but has not provided any further evidence to support this claim.
Dr. Octavius. Why? How did I let this happen?
Just got a call from the hospital. They said you went AWOL.
I need to get back to work.
The doctor said you still have 14 broken bones.
Which means I have 192 non-broken ones. Thanks for taking care of me, by the way.
The hard part was keeping you hidden from Sables. They've branded you a priority target, you know.
I humbly accept the honor. What is happening to our city, Yuri?
I don't know. Feels like the end of the world. Maybe it is.
So, that completes Out of the Frying Pan, I think was the name of the mission.
I'm here to
help.
Now, good. There's gangs of
we've got quite a lot going on in the city.
Banding together and taking over entire city blocks. Looting, strong-arming local residents, you name it.
I'll take care of them. What else you got?
The mayor told Silver Sable to do whatever it takes to find Lee and Octavius. So she's just rounding people up indiscriminately, holding them captive in bases around the city. I've even heard rumors of enhanced interrogation tactics.
You mean torture? Don't worry. I'm on it. This is our city, Yuri. It's time we take it back.
Great. My men are tracking the supervillains. I'll update you when we make progress. For now, do your best to stabilize the city.
So, as we see, the city has taken on quite a different look. It's starting to crumble. We have Devil's Breath being released, which is causing a citywide pandemic. Quarantine is in effect for most of the city.
This is Sable Control, requesting status report from Lower Chinatown. Over.
And
observation post reporting in. All clear.
Silver Sable's pet army has branded us a fugitive, so we now have a new group of enemies to fight, and several very, very annoying enemies will be added in during this section. There's jetpack enemies, which are just a real pain. But we also got added in some more of these outposts to take. We have the prisoners that broke out of Rikers, so there's several of these. And we also have Sable outposts now, which we have been branded by them as a fugitive, so they are now an enemy, and they now have outposts that we can go do. And we also have to keep track of all the villains that just escaped from the raft. So you did see Mr. Negative, who we put in the raft, as well as Vulture, Rhino, Electro, and Dr. Octavius, who is now fully transformed into Doc Ock and is taking his revenge on Norman by causing the outbreak. So the city now is quite chaotic as you're flying. You're going to have people constantly targeting you through the city.
All day. Are you okay?
Silver Sable spots you, they're going to aim at you and shoot.
I'm fine, May. Just staying safe.
So
I'm more worried
be
about
mindful of how different the
Yuri,
city has
I've
changed.
got eyes on a mob of Rikers escapees. They're hunkered down for the long haul.
I'll send a team. But with all this going on, it might take a while to get enough of my people together.
I don't want to think about what these guys could do in the meantime. I'll handle it. And you're done.
Got eyes on the spider. Gonna make you pay for that!
So we'll hop over here, start taking down some of these prisoners. And then we'll drop down to street level here to kind of show you the difference of the city. So you'll see that we now have the prisoners as well as Silver Sable after us. And they do bring in the kind of Molotov cocktail weapon. So be mindful of those as they're flying at you. The game from here gets far more difficult than the early game. So we'll see how we do. We've been doing alright so far on Ultimate. We'll see if that changes. Now that the city has been taken over by the Sinister Six. This puts us at about 65% of the way through the story, as you saw there when we went to the map.
Okay, everyone be nice to the new guys. You'll be double bunking.
You got one of us. So what?
So keep working your way. And most of these camps are just set up like this on the top of rooftops. So we won't be really going inside anywhere during the prison camps. And then the Sable camps are significantly more difficult than the prisoner camps, because Sable's army is well equipped. Oh goodness.
Get him back down here. Keep up the pace. He's winning.
No, sorry, my grip wasn't ready. Can you back up, guys? Go out. Come back in again.
Don't let him get behind you.
Spider-Man, from what I can tell, factions that exist within Rikers have stayed together now that they're out.
Explains why they're forming multiple strongholds instead of just one big one. They don't trust each other.
Works to our advantage. They're clumped together, but not so many they can't be dealt with.
Easy for you to say. I gotta go.
There's a present. Someone get him down here.
Reinforcements! There sure are a lot of guys really eager to go back to prison!
Let me show you what I got.
Ooh. Really testing my dodge button here right now. Oh boy.
Don't have him going back to prison.
I think he might be. Just a guess. So, we are on to the final wave. You see that, I'm not sure if it's just an enemy, how many enemies come out at you, or what, but they do take a little bit longer than the other ones. I feel like the Sable ones maybe even take longer than these, and are more difficult. Web blossom these guys up since we're struggling a little bit.
Get up! Come on, get up! How you doing?
Oh my goodness. How did I not dodge that? So I think we've died once on stream so far. I feel like that's probably going to change now that we are at this portion of the story, just because things do get significantly more difficult. Throw him off the building. try to find these other guys here. Narrowly avoid this rocket. And that'll do it for our first prisoner camp.
All clear for the cleanup crew. Tell locals they can go to the bodega now.
Nice work. Things are hard enough in this city without it turning into a giant prison yard.
So let's drop down to street level here, and you'll see that my complaint of how clean the city was, not feeling like New York City, has kind of changed a little bit. This obviously it's very dirty, so they went from extremely clean to kind of trash, but this feels a little bit more like New York City to me.
I have to be honest, that one scares me. Might be the smartest supervillain
So
I've
just
ever
be mindful,
encountered.
because you'll see even on the mini map down in the corner, there are enemies like that guy there that's aiming at us as we're flying through. So there are pockets of enemies all throughout the map that you need to be mindful of, especially the Silver Sable ones, because they are not fun to fight. Kick that dude out of there. Why not, right?
Hey, I'm back.
So you'll see they're literally littered all throughout the city now.
I'm fine, May. I'm staying safe.
So be mindful of where you're, if you
Dad,
perch up anywhere, just be
the
mindful,
safest place
because
in the
you might
city
be
right
in
now.
the
Our sister locations
crosshairs of
uptown?
any of the enemies.
Not so much, but we're safe and secure down here.
Let's hope it stays that way. I'll stop by when I can, May. Love you.
You too, Peter.
Attention units, we have reports of multiple drive-by shootings. Mobilize on Dutchtown.
So you'll get more random crimes too, now that we have kind of switched over to Act 2 of the story here. So if you were getting a little bored with the crimes in the city, things feel relatively different right now.
Officers in Sky Village, please copy.
But you can see, like, they're littered throughout the map. These pockets of prisoners and pockets of Sable guys looking for you. The Sable guys can be a little bit of a headache. They do take a significant amount of damage to take down. And some of them, like I said, the jetpack ones, they just can become a handful to deal with. So moving forward, I'm going to attempt to keep those instant takedowns with triangle and circle for the Sable jetpack guys, just because it's the easiest way to take them down. So you'll see me frequently using the takedowns only on those guys when they pop up. Trying to get somewhere where there are some of those guys, because I want to show off what I'm talking about. but they may only be in checkpoints or the Sable outposts and the various crimes. But there's a prime example of getting shot as you're swinging through the city.
Officers requested near Flatiron.
So you can dodge those
This is not how you reassimilate into society.
lasers if you time it right, just like everything else in the game that we've been dodging. Oh my goodness, Peter. Get around the table, bro. Wow, did I get robbed there or what?
Great news. You all won an island vacation. Rikers Island.
So if you remember in the stream, me telling you that it'd be a better option to, if you're going for 100%, to kind of do the backpacks and everything else in the first half of the game. That's because now even getting a basic backpack can become a dangerous endeavor. So you either want to save it for beginning of the game or the final portion of the game. Looked like it hurt. So we're gonna head up to, I think, Empire State Building here for the next story mission. And I think we will swap our suit up also. This suit always looked like Tron to me. Like it looks like it's straight out of Tron. So, I don't know. I'm not really into it. And I would really love this suit if it wasn't for this giant blue plastic spider on the back. But we'll rock it anyway.
Reports of a civilian bus taken hostage by escaped prisoners. Please proceed to Madison.
Okay, Captain, got eyes on. Fill me in.
Rhino's assaulting the Upper West Precinct. Electro's at the Upper East. We need you to turn the tide. Head to either. They're both equally screwed.
So for here, you're going to get two different checkpoints that you can go to. You don't have to do one or the other. You can go to whichever combo you want. So we're just going to head to the closest one here. Gives you a nice little view of the city too there up on the Empire State Building. So if you're ever trying to get some cool screenshots, it's a good spot.
We need help at Feast's sister site uptown.
The Veterans Center in Harlem. What's wrong?
Men from Rikers are demanding food and supplies. The staff are barricaded inside, but they need help. Miles and I are headed there to evacuate the staff.
Don't do anything until I get there, May. I'll meet you in Harlem. May sounds exhausted. I really hope she isn't sick. I need to help Yuri, then get to Harlem.
So, you see that Aunt May is in trouble also. But you do need to take down these two checkpoints
Yuri,
first.
I'm nearing the Upper East Precinct.
Good. Electro and the demons are boxing my men in. The setup is complicated. You'll understand when you get there.
Yuri Watanabe, master of suspense.
So head over here to face down Electro's men, and you'll see what we have to do here to kind of take him down.
This isn't good. Transformers are charging the building, trapping the police inside.
So,
Yuri, complicated was an understatement. I'm gonna have to
fortunately, we
disable
don't
these
have
Transformers to
to
free your men.
face Electro
Even if you
quite
manage that,
yet.
they'll still need your help with the demons.
That's why I'm here, ready to serve all
We
your
will
electricity
take off
and
as soon as
demon-related
we get on
needs.
scene here, and what we need to do is we need to use our web shooters to take down these Transformers that are currently boxing the police into being trapped in the city there, or in the police station. So work your way around and take out these Transformers, if you can find them, that is.
2 down, 3 to go. Man, I did not miss dealing with Electro's
Gonna
elaborate
be enemies
supervillain
up
antics
here
while he
with
was in the
you.
raft. Trapping the police with a network of energy transformers? Who does that?
And because we're playing on Ultimate, we're going to get a couple of the bigger guys up here too. Okay. So, we also need to take down the one flying around in the helicopter here, so just kind of stay down on the building here and hit it. It's much easier. You can do it in the slow-mo, this here too, but a little bit easier if you're on a building. So we will work our way to the other one here. And I think we have a sword guy up here. Yeah, we do. So we'll take him down with the quick takedown. You can knock the enemies into the Transformer as long as you haven't broken it down yet. And then you can follow the streams of electricity to find the next Transformer if you're struggling finding them. Oh my goodness, bro. You didn't die getting hit into the Transformer. That's impressive. So, I'm not sure if you can hit it from here. We'll try. The answer to that is no. So we'll go down here and fight. Get a little closer to it. Take the enemies down just so you don't have to worry about dealing with them as you're trying to take the Transformer down. But if you get an opening, you can try take it down. That way the police can come out and help you a little bit.
Police are free, but demons aren't backing down. Need to lend a hand.
It's always safer to kind of fight up in the air. So if you're struggling with the combat, using the air to your advantage can help take down some of the harder enemies and kind of keep you out of the way of the enemies that are going to do the most damage to you. So we're going to take these shield guys down just so we don't have to worry about them, because we got two sword guys here. They're going to be a headache. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's bust out some gadgets here. Hey, got them to web together. Didn't take them down, but still fun. These guys are going to be a headache. Fight together. Let's see if we can do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, it's not helping with this dude shooting me, so let's take him out. You have to dodge these guys in order to damage them. Otherwise, they just deflect all your attacks. They will also deflect all your web attacks as well. So just be patient with them. There's no reason to rush it, because you're not going to be able to damage them. And there we go.
Yuri, your men are safe.
Took both of them down.
Next? Get to the
And that
Upper
will
West
complete.
Side. We're trying to shelter civilians, but Rhino isn't making it easy.
He never does. On my way. Miles left a voicemail.
Pete! Hey, Pete. Hey, May wanted me to call you. Things at the Veteran Center are not good. Convicts are trying to break down the doors. Mary Jane's here, but we're getting people out to the basement. We need more help. I hope you can get here soon.
I need to finish with the precincts fast and get to Harlem.
So we see that the Feast sister site in Harlem is starting to break down further, as Miles calls us there. So we need to hurry up and head to this other precinct so we can get over to Harlem. So this outpost here is one you can do later. We've been here already, but now it has become a base to take down.
All units, fugitives are stealing emergency supplies. Officers needed in the area of Columbia.